Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is a cryptogram, so I'm going to start with crypt. All right, we're going to move that T around. Let's try ST. How about Stein? That's fun. All right, we got more letters on the right, no more on the left. So let's keep going for the left word, because I don't think the right word's unique yet. So what are we doing with that T? It's not second, it's not the end. Maybe we start with T. I wanted to do touch, but there's no C on the left. Is there something similar? This is kind of tough to think about. Maybe TA? I keep wanting to end in Y, like taffy, I don't know. Ooh, tough. Because it's been tough to think of a word. Ooh, okay, so I think we end in, I think we're like an OOTH or OATH. I think loath is a word. That is, it's the word. All right, so we have an A in the middle. C something A. Is it cease? Nice. Loath and cease. I think that's how you say that. Anyway. All right, let's do Fibble. Each guess has a lie. It's starting us off with argon here, and one of these letters is lying about its color. Can I use this R and G and bring in an AON? I feel like I should be able to. So I'm going to think about an ER word. Bring in that G. Maybe start with G, A, something ER. Gamer. Ooh. Makes me think of Kenny Holler. All right, gamer. Greatest gamer of all time? All right, so we have a contradiction on these A's. That's what we're looking for here. So what do we learn about that, right? We know we have to use a lie on at least one of these A's. If we're using a lie on one of these A's, we can't use a lie on, say, this R and this R, which means that R can't be gray, because if R was gray here, it would also be gray here. So we know there's an R in the word. We also know there's a G in the word. So if I were to keep that A second and keep using RG in just some order, I would then have to use an O or an N in addition to that. Oh, no. Sorry. I need something from gamer. So I'd have to, so I have to use like an E or something. Wait. Yeah, I need to use the G. Oh, like large. I have expected large to be correct. A is doubling down as in the word. I think, can I keep using the E? Can I do something like R-A? I don't know where to put the G, actually. G has been yellow everywhere except the end. Is it at all possible to end in like RG? I'd need to use an E, almost certainly. Okay, we know there's an R and a G in the word. I'm thinking maybe the A lied twice. Because I don't know how to do this. Because I have to include an R and a G. And if G hasn't been lying in any of these, I guess I could make G lie here and just not include an E. Like RA something G. But then I still have to include maybe GA R. Okay, this seems like the most likely. Because then we have the G should have been green here, the R should have been green there. But how do we finish this? I keep thinking of garage, but obviously it's not that for so many reasons. The most important one being it's a 6-letter word. If I did something like guard, the problem is it doesn't have a lie in large. I don't think that's fixable. Can't use the E. It's like G-A-R-I, G-A-R-U. Another option is to start with R and make this G the lie. No. See, if I make this G the lie and this R the lie, then I have to end in GR. That doesn't work. But if I start with R, make this G the lie, then I just have to include an M, I suppose. See, I don't like that. Okay, let's just come up with a word with an R and a G, and let's say the A lied. If the A is lying, then I'm limited in where I can put the G and the R. Maybe I could put the G here. Maybe R something G. That's all I need to do. Like rugby. Ooh, okay. They're both green. Yellow U. I think yellow U is our lie. Could we be still rug, though? Without a Y, it's harder. But if I include the Y, I have to put the U there. It's not going to happen. I want to keep this RG in place. I could omit the U entirely, or I could use the U second. I think those are my options. Maybe like rig. Cigar doesn't work, does it? No. I had that thought. Yeah, I can't do something like ridge. Definitely not. Rig something or rug something. Seems like the way to go. How does this work? Rugged without an E. That doesn't even work because the G would be lying in large. Okay. Rugs. Why is this so hard? Rig. Is there another option? Like one of those R's or G's is lying. But then the U wouldn't be lying, so we'd be like something like that. Or like UG. But then the R, yeah, I'm not doing RG, so it would be like R something G UG. What's going on here? R something something UG. I need to use an O or an N. All right. RG in place. I'm going with that. I just can't think of a word. I might have to do a filler. What would I even do as a filler, though? Oh, right. Figured it out. The IGHT. It took me too long to think about that. What I was thinking about was a filler and how I'd probably use S and T in my filler because they're really common. I was like, wait, I hadn't really thought about the S and T just in the word in general. So that's where right came from. That was really tough. It lied about the second slot 3 times in a row. All right. Let's do Betweenle. We'll start with right, which is the right thing to guess. All right. 51% away from all A's. So we know that lucky is 50%. So we might be still in the LUs, but we could also be in early M's. So let's guess an early M, like magic. Okay, so we're just a little bit after that. Is it still MA? Maybe ME? Meant? Ooh, okay, so probably still MA then. Match? Is that still too far? That's still too far. Way too far. Okay. MAI? Maze? Not quite far enough, but like we're not doing it with MAI, so we're doing it with MAJ, major? Ooh, wow, still not far enough. MAK? Is there an MAK word? Maybe not. MAL. What would malice? Way too far. Ooh, what did I miss? MAJ, I just don't see how there's like a MAJU? MAK? Maybe there has to be a MAK word. Well, we know makes is in there. Maker. Okay. I don't know why I thought there was an MAK. I just didn't think about putting an E after it. All right, maker in 8. I lost my streak again a couple days ago because I didn't do it. All right, let's play word 500. Start with maker. 2 yellows a maker. Let's assume it's this AE. Let's just move them over like this. So this is what I'm doing. These are yellow. Scale seems good. Still 2 yellows. So if these are still yellow, now we're in like territory where it's not quite as common, but we could do EA like that. That seems reasonable. We don't have L or R though. We do have H. I'm trying to think about double consonant at the start. Can't. We also can't do like ST, SP, one of those. What would we put for the H? Not S or C, so it'd be like PH. I don't think that's a word. Okay, so we could do like a head. Seems reasonable. 1 green and a head. Okay, so it can't be both A and E. I think it is one of them, though. Now, the chances of having placed the A is higher than the chance of the E because I used 2 A's. So maybe I should bring in this A and say I placed it in one of these 2. I don't know where, but that means there's no E. So that means I need an MKR or an SCL. Okay, so I'm thinking of trying the A here. Something like feral. No, there's no E. Viral. No, that. Wait, does viral work? No, A, R, L. Viral works. 2 yellows. Oh, okay. So if we have the A, that means it's green here. Interesting. Oops, these are yellow. These are red. These are red. And then 2 yellows. One of them's the A, sorry. So maybe I'll try this R still. Just pick the R kind of at random. So then there'd be no L. We need an S or a C. So it would be A, R maybe. And then we need an S or a C. A rose. No, we can't end in E. We can't end in E. Kinda don't know what to do here. Can't do arrest. Does arrest have two R's? I don't think so. Or I could do like a sort. A sort's not a word, and probably double S. A app. What are we doing? Oh no. Okay, so we can do an A here. We could put the R here, or we could put it after the A. I mean, AR seems reasonable to me. The problem is fitting this C or S in. Arson? Arson. One green and arson. So if we got the A correct, then no RSON. So these would be yellow. This is our green. So no HEA, no second A, HED. So no E's here. Then viral has two yellows. A is one of them. R is not. Let's say it's the yellow L, this yellow L. We need an M or a K. So we're like L almost, but not. Definitely not. All alum something. I know alum is like that. That's actually, it's not. Maybe it just doesn't accept it. All, I don't know what this K would be doing. I'm starting to think I just don't have the A. So let's investigate that. Just no A at all in the word. Probably means we have the E. Probably means we placed it in the middle. All right. So let's use the R because it's a very common guess here. It's in most of the words. So it gives us the most freedom in some senses. Which would mean we didn't get the A, so maybe we got the L as well. Maybe we're like this. Two yellows, green, two yellows. Okay, so we'd have the R second. Ooh, the L would have to, the L, so here's the problem. If I do RE like this L can't go here or here. It would be LRE. That's no good. So we don't actually have the L. So if I bring in this E and this R, no A's, then I'm not, okay, if I bring in the R, then I'm not bringing in the L. So maybe we have like the I. That might make sense. We'll consider that. So no L. We do have the E. We do have the R. Okay, we need an S or a C and a V or an I. That's what we're doing here. So like CRE might make some sense. EI doesn't make sense. It would be IE. We don't end in V. We don't start with V. So this is where the V would go. This just doesn't work. Okay, so instead of the R, we could grab the, I hate having to clear this every time, but I don't want to trust like trying to fix it up. So we definitely want the E. And then we don't want the R. And we don't want the A. So no H or D because we're bringing in the E. So I'm going to bring in the L then. Oops. Still need a VI. Don't need an SC. We need an MK. What's our green here? S, O, or N? Not the S. O or N would be a green. So that would be new. So the E in the middle, and then we have an L somewhere. I'm going to say here. That's because that's one of two places it can go. We need a VI or MKON. So that's all of our letters. And I don't think any of them can go before that L. Maybe the O could. Makes me want to guess something like olive. Obviously not, though. Yeah, so the only thing that could go before the L would be the O. Can't do NL, VL, IL. We could do I. Maybe IL, E. This isn't a word. NK. All right, this isn't it. I don't know what to do here. I think I need to do a filler. What do I want to learn? I think liver will tell us a lot. One yellow and liver. Okay, so in that case, if we wanted the E, there'd be no L or R, and I did not try that. I didn't try excluding both the L and the R. I feel like there's not enough room for letters, but we'll see. Would we bring in the A with it? I think we tried the A and the E and it didn't work. Should I look at that again? Let's look at I'll look at it one more time just to make sure it is indeed not going to work. Oh, I can't have the A and E because of a head. Okay, that's why I rejected that. That makes sense. All right, so I'm trying to bring in the E. I might go back to trying the A in a second here. But there's no L or R. Bringing in this E, none of the A's. All right, no R. Okay. No H or D. So we need an MK, SC, VI. The E's in the middle. I'm going to say we're taking this S. No, we can't take this S because it can't also be in the middle. All right, so this is all of our letters, right? We have E in the middle. We need an MK, SC, VI, and ON in place. I'm going to take the N because I don't like EO. Yeah, I mean, I have just enough spots for that. So no S, so we'd have to bring in the C. But we can't do a CK. I think this doesn't work. I need a VI, MK. I need to put this C somewhere. There's just not enough. This just doesn't work. There's no way. Okay. So, no E. I'll try A again. We know that this would be the green A, here and here. So no R, no S. Ooh. Bring in this A. No R. One of LIV does line up with one LIV in viral. We need a C or an L here, and an M or a K here. So the thing that gives us the most flexibility would be to say we have the L. Yellow here, no IV. Yellow here, no C. So we'd be A, we'd have an L somewhere, and we need an M or a K. This is exactly where we were when I was trying A before. A with an L somewhere in here. Could be in both spots, and then an M or a K. Okay, let's try a word that starts with AL and just see if that works. Since I'm doing fillers now. Algae, since I know there's not a... is that really the best for my second to last guess before I have to get it right? Alpha, repeating that A a lot. We know the A doesn't repeat though, which might actually help narrow things down. All right, I will guess algae. 2 greens. So that tells me it does start with AL. Or I'm wrong about it having AL. Didn't help as much as I hoped, but I don't know how that would have helped more, to be honest. It proves there's no E in the word, right? Because it would have to be yellow here and green here. So we're right about there being no E. There can't be an A green here and yellow here, so it proves that there's not 2 A's in the word. Oh, we already knew there weren't 2 A's in the word, right? Okay, AL. So the only other option is I actually got the G correct in the middle somehow. That's the only other option. I just don't see how that works. The only vowel I've got left is the U, and I've got to use it. I keep thinking alum or almut. Album. Album is such a tough word. I don't know why. All right. Seems like there's always at least one game that just takes me most of the video. Let's move on. Polygonle. We are turning on Hexpert for now. We do have what I call a sandwich repeat. So these repeat and these repeat. If I did ing, I think we can find something really easily. Like killing. Not an ing. None of those are in it. Okay, so we probably end in like an ed, and then we just make like a 5-letter word to stick before that ed. What would be good there? That would force probably double O here. I just thought of a pooped. How does that make me laugh so much? I don't think this works. So let's not do that. Let's try like something like that. Ooh, ASSA? Passage? Ooh, no G. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's get info. There is one S, so maybe we are plural. No E or A. We're kind of running out of vowels. Let's try a double O here then. Well, we can. Like D. Ooh, actually, I was going to do DR, but like that repeats. Could be like an ST, stoot. I don't see how that works, actually. Let's stick with a plural. I don't know how this would work. What about O's here? Like borrows. Okay. Doesn't end in S. There's a B somewhere. Probably not there. Could we be... the only vowels are U, so I think we have to put the U there. Rubbish. Ooh, can't be rubbish, but I'm gonna guess it. Oh, apparently rubbish has only one B. Like, what would even go here? The B. Okay, I don't think we're putting B's here. I just don't see how that works because we only have one vowel to use. So with one vowel, it's pretty much forced to be in the repeat slot. So this is not an S. We do need to put a B somewhere. It can't be first. It's either in the repeated slot or it's here or here, and I just don't see how those work. So I'm going to put UBBU there. And then I really like SH or ST, but I can't think what this word is. Oh, rubbish is with an I there, I think. That's the issue. Obviously. Quabust. Mubust. Cubust. Subuth. I don't know what to do here. I can't think of any word that does this. Like, we need a vowel. Are we using a Y somehow? I just don't see how that works. We still need the B there. Use there. B here. Like, I don't even know what would go there. Like thumb. S would be forced there. Nah. This just doesn't work. BY maybe? Ooh. Samubby, satubby, sakubby, sadubby. No. These aren't words. Do I have to do a filler after all this? This is terrible. I want to do like robust. Obviously that's not how you spell robust, but like that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Like this. Jubust, hubust, cubust. Or like SH. Looks so good, doesn't it? Mubush, cubush, vubush, bubush, jubush. No. Why is it so hard? All right. If I did a filler, can I do what you like a subsist or something? I know that's a lot of S's, but it tests that ST ending. It tests UB in these repeated spots. All right, so we're gonna turn off Hexpert. Guess subsist. All right, so it's SU. The B is not in this repeated spot. So B is somewhere over here somehow. What the heck? And then Y? Suffaby, Suddaby, Summaby. Summaby, Summaby, Summaby. Or like B here. MB. This is Sodom. Succumb? Oh my gosh, that's such a hard word. I had that filled out and I still didn't think of succumb. Wow. There's 90 possible words, but like once ing was gone, that's most of them. All right. Well, let's do the mini. It's a shame I didn't think of that. How about stars? All right, maybe I'll start and end with T, like something. Like something, good. Can't do taunt. Maybe it's better to repeat something else. What would I do? T in the middle. Can I do tight? Yeah. Right. So I here. H-I... No. Hitch. There it is. The itch trap. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Do Symble. Start with Blaze. I don't think we have LZ in place, so probably we're like moving this AE. Let's do an AER word. I don't know why pager came to mind, but why not? Ooh, the A is correct, but not the E. So 4 slot is probably an L then. Interesting. It could be double L at the end. Doesn't have to be. Can't put an L earlier though. Manly. That MA turned yellow fire. I thought for sure I got it. So this is a B, maybe? No, we can't do the Y actually. It's a B. It's not a Z. Yeah, it's a B. B is the last letter it can be. What the heck? Did I misread these symbols somehow? I don't see how. No, I could not have. Because if this oranges were, first of all, green's infinities. There's no way that's green or yellow. There's just too many of them in these guesses. The LZ in place wouldn't work because then pager shouldn't have a yellow flame second. So I'm reading these right. There's an MA something B word. Can't be L, we tried it. Can't be A, we're using A already. Can't be Z because it's in place. Can't be E because we tried it. So it's B. What's with this B second to last on the last 2 games? Okay, well let's fill in MAIB as our first check here. MAUB. We can't even end in E or Y. Like, what are we ending in? Like, mobbed. Maybe we end in like BA or BI or BO. Like, how does this work? Am I crazy? How does this work? I'm trying to think if there's any other way the symbols, I could be misreading the symbols. I just don't see it. So I'm going to guess maybe just to double check this. I think I will. I mean, it's exactly what I expected to happen. So it is this. What are we putting between the A and the B? I thought it might be a vowel, like an A, O, or U. But then what are we putting after the B? I thought that might also be a vowel. Macbo. Macby. Macbo. Maybo. Maybe. Maxby. What the heck? Masp. I can't even like make a plural word here. I might just do a pure filler here because I don't know what letters we're dealing with. So let's do scout. I was gonna say scowl, but I'm sure I could come with scout. Let's do scout. So what's nice about this is I think there's a vowel here, and this will the symbols will tell us whether it's OU or neither. So it's MA, and then if it's a vowel there, it has to be I. And then our last letter is either a SC or O. Well, none of those are words. So it's something other than that, ending in SC or O. Madbo, Macbo, Maxbo, Mavbo. I'm going to try them all. Can we repeat a letter? The M can repeat for sure. Mambo. Ooh, Mambo number 5. Well, the hard-earned 1,200 streak on that one. 1,200 games played. Average score 4.31, 1,200 streak. Nice. And for those who ask, no, I have not been playing this for 1,200 days. It combines the Symble and the all of the versions of Symble are in one stat screen. So the unlimited. I played a lot of unlimited early on. So a lot because I used to stream it and I just do a bunch in a row. All right, let's do Fusele, blind Fusele. We'll start with Mambo and we're gonna get symbol-like clues. Ooh, that's much better than I thought we'd get. I think we're something like I think that's the M. Cammy? Sammy? Sammy will accept. Okay, we got a lie. We know it's the A. Oh, it doesn't end in Y. Okay. What is this word? Camo? Oh no, we can't end in O. Tried that with Symble. Cami? No. Comma. Oh crap. What is this word? Ending in E? There's some letters I'm not allowed to guess. I'm gonna guess this word, whatever that is. It doesn't end in E. Here, I'm not going to learn whether we guessed the last letter right or not, but I feel like we're running out of things we can guess. AMM what? Not E, not Y, not O. Could be a second A. Oh, it's gamma. Gamma's so hard. Okay. Cool. Gamma and 4, pretty good. All greens except for a blue right there. Cool. Let's do a cryptogram. This is a quote from John Green. I'm not seeing any single letters, unfortunately. We have a few words that are 2 letters long, though. And we know that this one isn't like my, because the letters never map to themselves. But this is going to be tough. It's a short phrase. We have a few 3-letter words that could be the. I'm thinking the one that repeats could be the, or sometimes it's like his or her. Ooh. All right, well, let's just start filling out and see what looks good. I'll start with the here. So the something, maybe like is the. Okay, so the, and then this would start with I. SSE doesn't seem bad. Is good here. TI, though, is not good. So the can't be true. And then if this is, this would have to be something I. And actually, I don't think that's a word. So we're not gonna do is here either. So no the, no is. So let's try like, I don't know, her. This 3-letter word would end in H. That seems tough. His would do the same thing though. Maybe this could be, oh, this can't be he. So I don't think this can be anything. So it's not her. And then his would have the same issue. So it's not his either. So what 3-letter word are we starting this sentence with and then including again in the sentence, if not the, his, or her? I can't immediately think of what that would be. How about this repeated 2-letter word? I liked is the, but that had the issue. That had an issue, right? This T. So yeah, and I can't think of a word that would go here with an I second. So this isn't is either. Maybe like to, and then it, or at. Would we start a sentence with and? Oh, T something A though. If this was, instead of at, if this was it, we'd be T something I. I don't think either of those work. At, yeah, I'm not seeing it. T maybe? We talk about T? No, EOO doesn't make sense. I kind of like this double O here. Maybe so instead of to, and then this would be is or as, or us. What would this word be? I can't think of one. Spa? Probably not. Ooh, this is tough. All right, what do we want here? Let's try double E here. Could this be he? Like he was or something. Oh, was. Oh no, this doesn't. Oh, how maybe? Oh, OE. I don't think I like that. WH I definitely don't like. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. It's tough to get started on this one. Could we do an? A-N. Maybe. This would be a vowel, and this would be a vowel. 2 different vowels. What's something A? 2-letter word. I just don't think there is one. Nothing that would really work here, I don't think. So it's not un. This could be un. Let's try that. I don't know. Like a phrase like as it might make sense here. But then we're T something I. I don't like how this is shaping up. Okay. Does is it look... Oh, I can't do is it. Or is in or anything like that. On. It. See, the problem with it is this TI. Okay. So I need to think about, like, what's a 3-letter word where these 2 letters swapped make a 2-letter word? I don't know how to think about that. So if this was a vowel, this would also be a vowel. And I don't see how it would be E, because what are we putting E what? As a 2-letter word. I don't see it. So if it was a vowel, something like O, I, U, or A, But then how do we make a word like this? Like, could it be two? Oh, we can't do two TWO because the middle letter's not a W. Four? Some no. I need a vowel in one of these letters. So maybe and. That's da though, not and. Gotta be more careful here. Ant, ta, no. See, if I start with a here, then this two-letter word ends in a, and I just don't see how that works. So a two-letter word ending in o maybe might be better. So we could do two, but then okay, out. Maybe it's like this. Out of. Is this like suffer? Suffering? Forgive? Okay. These letters aren't lining up. I'm gonna, I think refreshing would help, but I think it's too late because I have all this filled out. I think this is all right. So this is the only way out. Ooh. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. John Green. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.